The depression over Bay of Bengal is likely to further intensify into a deep depression during the next 24 hours. It is likely to move northwestwards during the next 12 hours, the India Meteorological Department said. The Nayapalli Puja Committee has brought a replica of the historical structure this year. The Durga Puja Pandal in Nayapalli is a gigantic eye-catching one among others in the city that left the pandal hoppers bedazzled. The dead body of a 62-year-old person was found from Nelunga Reserved Forest in Keonjhar district in Odisha on Sunday. Police identified the deceased as Bhagirathi Mahant, who was the resident of Basudevpur village under Keonjhar Sadar police station. The Durga Puja celebrated during autumn or in the Hindu calendar month of Ashwin is called a Kalbodhan owing to its unusual timing. Going by the Ramayana, the autumnal Durga Puja was first performed by Lord Rama in Rameshwaram to appease goddess Shakti to get her blessing in fighting and defeating Ravana. In a remarkable display of devotion and craftsmanship, the Bomikhal Durga Puja Pandal in Bhubaneswar has brought to life the iconic Hastinapur Palace from the legendary television series Mahabharat, produced by B.R. Chopra. As directed by Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik, the Department of Sports and Youth Services has announced cash incentives for states medalists of the upcoming 37th edition of the National Games, scheduled to commence in Goa from 26 October. 2 women were killed and 4 others were injured in a deadly accident on Saturday when an iron ore laden truck rammed into the car in which they were travelling from the rear on the Dwarsuni Ghat road on National Highway No. 49 near Bangiriposhi in Mayurbhanj district. Supreme Court has once again expressed displeasure over the huge pendency of cases in different courts across the country on Friday. As per the data available with the National Judicial Data Grid, NJDG, huge numbers of cases are pending in the level of High Court and lower courts in all the states including Odisha. The statements of 2 leading Trinamool Congress leaders on Sunday indicated that the party's Krishnanagar MP Mahua Moitra will have to fight her own battle in the evolving cash for query controversy. Expressing displeasure over not sharing seats with Congress in Madhya Pradesh, SP has fielded its candidates on many seats in Madhya Pradesh. In the last assembly elections, the candidates of SP and BSP had lost by very small margins at many places. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar on Sunday said that any expectation that conflicts and terrorism can be contained in their impact is no longer tenable and a unipolar world is now distant history. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge on Sunday asserted that his party will form government in all 5 states after the November Assembly elections and also took a veiled dig at Prime Minister Narendra Modi, saying that he is seeking votes on his name instead of his party or Chief Minister in Madhya Pradesh. The Income Tax Department has seized about 300 kg of unaccounted gold from 4 jewellery shops in Proddatur town in Andhra Pradesh's Kadapa district. The IT department officials from Vijayawada and Tirupati seized the gold during the searches for the last 4 days. Music director and composer Devi Shri Prasad, who recently won the National Film Award for Best Music Director for his work in the Allu Arjun star Pushpa, has credited his win to his mother Siromi. The Indian Embassy in Maldives condoled the death of 2 Indian nationals and said that it is in close contact with Maldivian authorities. We are deeply saddened by the tragic incident on Hadhal Makunudhu Island in which 2 Indian nationals have lost their lives, Indian Embassy in Maldives wrote on X. Violence broke out in a village in Telangana's Narayanpur district on Sunday during a protest by farmers against an under-construction agro-ethanol plant. The protesters set afire a police vehicle after police lathi-charged a mob trying to stop transportation of machinery for the plant. The National Investigation Agency, NIA, on Sunday said that it has arrested Mohammad Imran Khan aka Haja Nazarbhiden, a notorious smuggler with a long-standing history of illegal activities in the region and a key figure in the Sri Lankan human trafficking case. As the world is agitated over the Israel-Hamas-Palestine issue, Kashmiris remember 22nd October 1947 as the darkest day in the history of Jammu Kashmir when Pakistan perpetrated its wild design and got thousands killed to gobble up the independent land and changed the history in the region. The Supreme Court this past Wednesday agreed to hear applications seeking reconsideration of the judgment in the Vijay Madanlal Chaudhary case, which asserted the powers of the Enforcement Directorate (ED) under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act (PMLA). The Israeli government has come under growing pressure from security establishment hawks to launch a preemptive strike on Hezbollah in Lebanon. However, it is also facing strong opposition from the US not to attack Hezbollah in Lebanon, which fears a two-front war will risk igniting a major regional conflict, The Guardian reported. The death toll of Palestinians from Israeli airstrikes on the Gaza Strip has risen to 4,651, the Hamas-run health ministry said on Sunday. Meanwhile, 14,245 Palestinians were wounded in the coastal enclave, the ministry said in a statement. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has discussed humanitarian aid for Gaza over the phone with Ismail Haniyeh, the head of the political bureau of Hamas, local media reported on Sunday. A former Israeli soldier Malki said that he waits for his son, Omer Shemtov, including all those kidnapped by Hamas, to return back safely and soon. Suryakumar Yadav and Mohammad Shami come into India's playing 11 as captain Rohit Sharma won the toss and elected to bowl first against New Zealand in a top-of-the-table clash of the 2023 ICC Men's Cricket World Cup at the HPCA Stadium on Sunday. Defending champions Japan women's hockey team arrived here on Sunday morning for the Women's Asian Champions Trophy. The team were accorded a warm welcome at the Birsa Munda Airport. Music director and composer Devi Sri Prasad, who recently won the National Film Award for Best Music Director for his work in the Allu Arjun star Pushpa, has credited his win to his mother Shiromi. Bollywood star Kangana Ranaut's latest film Tejas has released its latest track Dil Hai Ranjhana. A powerful and ferocity-laden track, Dil Hai Ranjhana is a theatrical piece that perfectly complements the fearless and determined persona of the actress. Elon Musk-run aerospace company SpaceX aims for 12 launches per month, or one launch in less than 3 days, the media reported. A company official told Ars Technica that it is planning for 144 launches next year. Google will have to pay $1.8 million to a company executive who filed a complaint against the tech giant for gender-based discrimination, a jury in the US has ruled. It was one innocuous transaction among lakhs conducted daily that was detected by a digital payments company and which finally helped blow the lid off a web of fraudulent transactions worth over ₹1,680 crore, bigger than the Punjab National Bank scam of January 2018 involving top diamantaires that stumped the Thane police recently.